Let's get that real quick. Oh, there we go, perfect. What is going on, everybody? It has been a minute. I haven't posted in over 40 days. We'll talk about that here shortly, let you guys know little updates what's been going on in my life. But we're not here to talk about that. My question for you guys watching this video is, do you have a Glock? If you watch this channel and you like guns, you probably just have a Glock just sitting around, whether it's a 19, a 17, a 23, whatever have you, a 43, 43X, 19X, the list goes on and on. If you have a Glock that you're not doing anything with, that either sits by your bedside or just sits in your safe, and you don't know what to do with, this is the video for you. If you have 250 bucks and a 1 week time to wait, I got the perfect product for you to try. So let me introduce to you my Glock 23. Not just any Glock 23. It has a special compensator built in from Printz Firearms. So this is a product review on Printz Firearms compensator port system. It's more of a comp than a port, and we'll get into that here shortly, get into the science of it. But basically, what I did was I had a Glock 23 just sitting here, not doing much. I ran into Printz Firearms on Instagram. By the way, I'll leave everything in the description box down below. I ran into Printz Firearms. I said, hey, I have this Glock 23. Can you guys do something with it? I see you guys do porting. He says, yes. They have a recoil port, which is the straight lines going up and down on the slide right here. And they also have a compensator, which is what I opted to go with. And they said, yeah, no problem. 250 bucks with 1 week turnaround time. I sent it out, and literally 1 week later, this is what came of it. Not only did they do that, they also, obviously you see that it has a giant TV mounted on top. So what they did was they milled my slide out for the Vector Optic closed emitter multi-reticle system. I don't know if you guys can see that, but this thing is awesome for just 230 bucks. If you go to Vector Optics 007, they'll be in the description box down below. You guys can go check it out. Use coupon code TheLifeofRon at checkout to save you guys some money. I highly recommend this thing. It's not too bad. They also added suppressor height sights. So what they did was they milled down the slide and direct mounted it to the slide. Now I didn't want to go with the plate just because I didn't want to add any extra height, because I wanted this as true to co-witness as possible. Basically, they did that in a week's time. So with a little extra money, you can get suppressor height sights, a little extra money, you can mill out your slide, get any optic you want to put on it. I allowed it to go with this big ass TV box. I think it looks pretty damn good. You're probably thinking to yourself, Ron, a Glock 23 is a 40 cal. That's a 9mm barrel. Exactly. So the one thing that I do like about Glocks is a lot of things are interchangeable. So I think this package right here is a really, really nice concealed carry package, even with the giant TV on top. But the 9mm barrel fits on here perfectly. So I actually have a 40 barrel and a 9mm barrel that are both compensated. So I could change this on the fly if I wanted to. All I gotta do, go from 9 to 40, change out the barrel, change out the mag. You have a 9mm, you have a 40, and you don't change the size of your gun. I like that. I thought it was pretty cool. A little bit of thing that I thought up myself, but hey, it is what it is. But that's pretty much it, man. You got a Glock sitting around not doing anything, send it out to Printz Firearms. So I'm gonna shut up. We're gonna let the gun do the talking. You know we're gonna shoot some steel. So let's let the review begin. Oh, and before we start the shooting, let's get over to handsome, dapper Ron that's in the studio to talk about today's sponsor. Next time you guys want to go to the range, consider using Nautilus ammunition. It's the ammunition that I use, the ammunition that I trust. Not only is it American made, American owned, proudly assembled in the USA, it's a family owned and operated business. You can use this stuff with confidence, knowing that you're gonna have no light primer strikes and it's gonna run consistently and cleanly through your guns. So do yourself a favor, go to Nautilus Ammo, go check them out. They're the ammunition for the people, man. You guys can thank me later. Thank you, Nautilus, for sponsoring this video. So yes, huge thank you to Nautilus Ammunition for sponsoring this video. Description box down below, go pick up a few boxes. Let's get to shooting. Now we're about 15 yards out. One in the chamber. Let this thing work. You guys see? You guys see that? Let me get a little bit closer. This comp. I'm not gonna get too excited. Hold on. This comp. Let's keep going. Let's keep going. Throw another magazine in it. This thing is really, really good. dot never leaves my vision. All right, let's see. I think we got like 4 shots left. Let's do some one-handers. See how it works. Wow. That's very controllable. Very, very controllable. Let's try that. Try that again. That's, wow. That's controllable. They're about 35, 40-ish yards. Really need a rangefinder, to be honest. All right, let me showcase how nice and pleasant the comp is shooting it one-handed. So we got about 5 rounds. See how nice? See how little the gun flicks up? I'm not shooting anything, by the way. I'm not shooting any targets. I was just showcasing the ease of the recoil. So it just came up slightly, just ever so slightly. It's really, really pleasant to shoot. It's very easy to control. So basically what they did was, obviously you see they took a big chunk out of the top of the barrel and they backbored it. What I mean by backboard is they took out all your rifling from the muzzle to this last little first/last notch right here. So you just bored all this out. So there's no rifling from here to here. So it made this smooth. And the reason for that is, so the accuracy when it comes to this barrel is, obviously the barrel has rifling, it has grooves in it. So you don't want to disrupt that by just putting a big, massive chunk out of it and not backboard, because you have rifling, and then you're going to do chunk and then rifling, and you're going to disturb the centrifugal force, the accuracy, the velocity of that round. So I elected to go with the Compensator version of it. So basically that's what this is it's a Compensator now, because there's no rifling here at all. Target downrange, 10 yards start. Got a 15 round mag, 5 shots each, 10, 15, and 25. Gonna do it supported to take the human error out of it. All right, 15. All right. 5 left. Back to 25, just to show you we are 25 yards out. 25 yards. All right, free and clear. There's your 10, 5 shots, 15, really, really good. And then 25, but you know, a 4-inch barrel cut down to under 4 inches with this Compensator. I think it did quite well. Yeah, so we got 1 more mag left. We're just gonna let her eat. Dude, it's so, this thing's so, I'm telling you, man, this thing's so pleasant to shoot. Get that little guy. Yes, sir. We are tapped out. We are empty. So thank you so much to Printz Firearms, man, for hooking me up, introducing me to this Compensator, hooking me up with the fucking suppressor height sights, and then milling out my slide. Thank you so much to Nautilus Ammunition, man. Go check them out. Everything will be in the description box down below. All right, so where have I been for 40-ish days? Well, first thing is I'm getting deployed, so I'm leaving here pretty shortly. Next thing is YouTube took me out of the partnership program, so I really haven't had any motivation to post any videos. I didn't get paid really much off YouTube anyways. I mean, here's what I got paid from YouTube. Majority of my stuff was demonetized anyways. It wasn't monetizable, so I didn't make any money. But the thing is, if you're not in the partnership program, Google and YouTube don't see it necessary to push your content in that field that you're making content in. So if you're makeup, if you're cooking, if you're guns, if you're not making Google money, if you're not in the partnership program, they're not gonna push your stuff. So majority of people that aren't on the partnership program, you're not gonna generate a lot of traffic because they're not gonna push your videos out to the proper audience that is in your demographic. So it is what it is. This is Down on Range 3. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.